What's your name?
Maurice, M-A-U-R-I-C-E.
What's your middle name?
Frank.
What's your last name?
Liddle, L-I-D-D-L-E.
When were you born, Maurice?
11/28/57.
You mean I'm over you? I know. Now, I'm going to write your name down and give it to you. You want to keep this with your stuff. Today is 11/13. And you're on tape 9. Keep that with your stuff, or with coffee on it. And then 100 years from now, when your people find that, they'll say, "Whoa, let's go see that guy."
Yeah.
And they'll go to the Portland Public Library, and there you will be. All right? All right. Maurice, people call you Maurice or Maurice? Maurice. You told me your name and your date of birth. And what is your address?
8981, State Route 73 all the way.
Okay. And what is your occupation?
Bar owner.
You own this establishment, in fact, and we're filming now at Pat's Cafe.
Yes.
Okay. And it's on 2nd Street in Portsmouth, Ohio. Now, how much education do you have?
12 years.
Okay. And now, because people might be watching this 100 years from now or so, they might be interested in your family. In fact, it might be your great-great-great-grandson or granddaughter or grandnephew or something watching. What are your parents' names?
My father's deceased. His name is Herbert Morris Liddle. My mother's name is Irene Olga Powderhill Liddle.
Was her maiden name Powderhill?
Powderhill. Yeah.
P-O-W-D-E-R-H-I-L-L? Okay. Now, do you know your father's parents' names?
No.
Do you know your mother's parents' names?
Yeah, let's see. Olga and George.
Olga and George. Okay. What was Olga's maiden name?
Got me.
Okay. Now, do you have any children?
I've got 2 sons.
Their names are?
Michael Morris. He's 23, and Grant Jacob. He's 25.
Now, do they have children?
No.
Okay.
Neither one of them married.
Okay. Now, where were you born?
In Rosemont, England.
Rosemont, England. Okay. And when did you come to the United States?
In May 1953.
Okay. So, how old were you then? You must have been
5.
Now, you were in the Army, Navy, Air Force? Army. United States Army?
Yes.
Okay. And did you join? Were you drafted? What was the deal?
I joined.
When did you join?
In July 67.
And where did you do your basic training?
Fort Knox, Kentucky.
Did you have any, what we call AIT, Advanced Individual Training?
Yes, 67 and 40, which is crew chief mechanic on a Huey helicopter.
Where did you take that training?
Dothan, Alabama.
What's that?
Dothan.
Dothan, Alabama.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you were on helicopter.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when were you discharged?
Every April 1970.
What was your rank when you were discharged?
E5.
E5. Okay. Now, did you go overseas?
Yeah.
Where did you go?
Vietnam.
Did you go anyplace else?
No.
Okay. Now, when were you in Vietnam?
From about, I think it's November 67 till April 17.
All right. So you had a couple of tours over there.
Yeah, I got credit for 5.
You got credit for 5 tours?
I did 4 full tours and that piece gives me 5.
I see. Okay. Now, and you were a crew chief on a Huey?
On Huey, UH-1, H-Model, Charlie Mall.
Do you have a picture of that around here somewhere?
No, I don't got one in here.
Okay. Now, when you were overseas, you were in Vietnam for a long time. Do you have any decorations or anything?
I've got 4 Vietnamese cross gallantries with oak leaf clusters, and I've got 37 oak leaf clusters on my flying medal. I've got 5,500 air hours in Vietnam. What else I got? I got something else up there.
The usual ribbons.
Yeah, got the Vietnamese campaign ribbon. Got something else. I can't remember what that was.
Now, you don't have the good conduct medal, do you? Okay. Now, during your period of time there, I imagine, were you in combat?
Yeah, a lot. I got shot down 7 times.
You did? Yeah. Okay. Now, let me ask you this. Were you wounded?
No.
You were never wounded?
Never. Knocked out in 3 days.
What do you mean?
We crashed, crashed in Tyler jungle, fell about 300 feet to the ground, and I woke up 4 days later in the hospital.
Oh.
I don't remember anything.
All right. Do you keep in touch with anybody?
No.
Okay. What kind of stories can you tell me about that?
I did a job, but nobody knew I did.
What do you mean?
What I did, I flew in Cambodia and Laos, and we was not supposed to be there. So therefore, we had no orders telling us we was there. You can't find my unit because it stops at Pleiku, because that was as far as the Army said.
What unit were you in?
52nd Battalion.
What were you attached to then?
170th Airborne.
173rd?
No, 170th. 170. Yes, helicopter company.
Okay.
And from that point, we worked strictly with Special Forces. And we was always across the fence, they called it. Always Cambodia and Laos.
Okay. That's a sneaky little stuff.
Right.
Okay. Now, when you were a crew chief, do you have to man a weapon, a gun?
Yeah. My weapon is an M60.
Okay.
It's on the helicopter, and they used it as an M14, and I kind of loaded it away and picked up the AK-47.
Now, that's the weapon of the enemy, wasn't it?
That was the weapon of the enemy.
You preferred the AK-47
over
the, was it M16 or
M16?
They issued you an M16?
Yeah.
And that wasn't worth the price.
I didn't like it. In fact, we confiscated some M14s, and I got one I like shooting it better than I did the
16. The 14 was a better weapon?
Yeah, I thought.
Let's see, you went there in November of 65?
No, in 66.
66.
67, I'm sorry, 67.
Now, were there any notable battles that you were involved in?
We got overrun twice at Bandituit.
Where was that?
Bandituit.
Bandituit.
Yeah, it's up from Triangle Base.
Up from where?
The Triangle.
The Triangle.
The Triangle.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's in the northern part.
Right south.
Good map?
Yeah, got it right here.
Very good. Oh, the Trang as opposed to Nang. Okay. Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Here, Bandituit right here.
All right, let me get the... Here, I'm going to zero in on that. Okay. Lean that forward a little bit. A little bit more. Okay. Let me get up there a little bit. Put your finger on it again now.
I got it down here.
Okay, and you said that was overrun?
Yeah, we was overrun twice there.
It looks like a rather substantial city.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, it wasn't?
No, about like Sodaville.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's right out in the jungle.
That's still kind of a big place for a jungle town, I'd say.
This Pleiku, this is where we flew out of.
Pleiku?
Up here, Pleiku, yeah.
Now, wasn't the 101st at Pleiku or not? No, it was the 1st Air Cav, wasn't it? I don't know.
I think they was over at 4th Division.
Okay.
Which they had another place over to the left here.
Okay. All right.
And all in here, and I have been.
Did you fly in North Vietnam?
Yeah, I've been passed away. I've been up in here somewhere. But we did it from flying over here and going over here. Okay. And a few times it was easier to go to Thailand and pick up fuel than what it was to go back to Vietnam.
Oh, gee.
I've been up in here on the ocean. I've been all around doing different things.
Different types of missions? What kind of missions would you go on, for example?
Seek and destroy was what our big thing was.
Seek and destroy. That's when you'd go out, find them, and shoot them.
Yep, go out and find the elephant trails they use for, like we use trucks. They pack the elephants down, feed them in one place. They'd load them down, go on to another place, and eat. And we'd find out where they'd run through the jungle, and then we'd go in and shoot the elephants. That's how I got shot down one time.
Shooting an elephant?
Shooting an elephant. It was loaded with rockets.
The elephant shot back at you.
And we loaded the elephant up, and one of the rockets went out, done a figure eight, and come back and shot us right out of the air.
Oh, God. I can't believe you were never wounded.
Nope. I taken 6 hits in the chest, but I had the chest protector on.
So you what?
Yeah, it did. I sat on one. I had
you sat on a chest
protector. Sat on one.
Okay.
It was hit 3 or 4 times.
So that kept your butt from getting shot off.
Yeah. Of course, I had wore one on the back all the time, one on the chest.
Now I mentioned in being over there, did you lose some crew members?
Oh yeah, I lost
a lot of guys.
Well, out of 7 helicopters at sea, we lost. There's 4 of us on a ship. One time, me and a Peter Pollock come back, lost door gunner and a AC. And
what's an AC?
Aircraft commander. And the aircraft commander sits in the left-hand seat. The crew chief is right behind him. And in the right-hand side, you got door gunner in the back, and then you got what's called Peter Pollock in the front.
How many is there in crew on a Huey? 4 guys.
4 guys.
Did you like the service?
Oh yeah.
Did you like the Army?
I would stay if they wouldn't let me stay in Vietnam.
What? Oh,
I loved it.
You wanted to stay in Vietnam?
Oh, I loved it.
Why?
I saw more action than a lot of people did, and we saw corrective action.
What do you mean by that?
In Vietnam, you had rules you had to go by, which is crap.
Don't shoot this, don't shoot that.
And what we were doing, it was all game.
Okay. Were you single at the time?
Yes.
And you would take leave, of course, at times. Where did you go on leave?
I come back home.
Did you? Come home to see your folks or something?
Come home 30 days, and I go back for 5 months, and come back home for 30 days, back for 5 months.
Did you ever take leave in Saigon?
Nope. No.
Thailand?
No. I was there in Thailand. I mean, I've been to Bangkok dozens of times.
Okay. You know you're on duty?
Yeah, on missions, we'd stay, so I didn't see any sense to go on there and spend my money when I come home spending money. That's what I did.
What did you do when you came home and saw your folks, though? I mean, you had 30 days, what would you do?
Come home, first time I come home, the big thing was I wanted to go see the Budweiser Beer in St. Louis.
All right.
I bought a Liddle and out to St. Louis I went, and kind of like that. I went back 4 more times.
You liked it a lot.
Oh, yeah. I like to drink.
You know, by the bar. And now let me ask you this here. Do you have any tattoos you want to talk about or anything?
No.
Okay. Do you have any tattoos?
None at all.
You're a soldier, and in Vietnam you don't have any tattoos?
None at all. Keep them needles themselves.
Did the military change here or anything?
Probably did, yeah.
Probably.
I didn't, when I went to Vietnam the first time, I didn't drink anything other than Mountain Dew. When I come back, I was 3 balls baby a day.
All right.
3 balls of whiskey every day.
All right. Have you cut back on that a little bit?
Quite a bit.
Well, now, to the people watching this 100 years from now, do you have anything you'd like to say, Maurice?
That's me. I just, other than the country called and I went, and I'm from England, as I told you. I was supposed to get my citizenship. They didn't give it to me. They said I had to get it back when I come back from the States. I tried. I went back to Vietnam. I tried. Heck with it. So I'm still not an American citizen.
You're an English citizen. You served in the United States Army in Vietnam for 5 tours, and they won't let you be a citizen because what?
They want me to pay $55 or $85, and I will not do that.
Have you contacted your congressman?
Nope.
Well, go ahead.
Nope.
Okay. Well, listen, thanks for everything you did. I appreciate it.
Good.